Cousins, welcome back. I'm your girl so cosmic. This is my cosmic life. We're gonna get into some random general collective messages, okay? I think I'm gonna try something different. Gonna do a couple different spreads, see what different messages want to come out, or if there's a continuity between messages. But do keep in mind they are general, so they won't resonate for everyone. So you know this feel. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's get some messages for the collective. I don't know what I'm looking for. Let's see. Messages for the collective. Most High God, source of all creation. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. What do they need to know? Okay. We have the house, we have man, fish, and woman. Under the deck, we have clover. There's an opening to potentially establish some type of security between a masculine and a feminine, and getting the flow of emotions, resources, wealth flowing between them two. Or this is the topic. This is the dynamic. This is the where the attention is being drawn in some type of connection here. There's blockages in communication. Yeah. So let's clarify. What is this house? What is the house here? Someone's feelings are running deep when it comes to wanting to establish some type of security here. Someone's emotions are deeply intertwined with a home life, some type of stability, some type of family. Tower, something's happening. There's a shift. Someone's freeing themselves from a home life, a family. There's a shake up in someone's status, their stability, whether that's a marital status or they're single now. Someone's single, someone's freeing themselves. This comes as a surprise. This is a shock. It's a disruption. It's a sudden awakening to something. What is this tower? Strength card. Someone had the strength to blow something up and get their freedom. Yeah, they're planning towards the future. Two of Wands. They're making plans towards a connection, or they're walking away from a connection. Someone's walking away from a connection, a home life, could be a marriage. There's something about the resources here. Tell me about the man, the masculine here. We have Knight of Wands, King of Swords. This masculine with the Queen of Swords is making a head over heart decision, being very honest with themselves, being strategic, mentally taking action towards something. Could be a match potentially with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. The Queen has her back turned though, but in this spread, the main spread, the feminine and the masculine are looking at each other with the fish in between, meaning there's a flow of emotions and resources connecting these two people. There's a masculine here wanting to take some type of action towards a celebration, a friendship, some type of group of friends coming together. There's a masculine thinking about making a soul aligned choice with this match. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the fish here. What is this about? Nine of Swords in the reverse, Six of Pentacles sideways, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Someone's no longer worried about who gives to who gets what. This feels like this feels like a divorce. Like there is an energy, whether this is the masculine, it feels like the masculine, but this could be a feminine in her masculine energy. But there's someone in a connection who is like, fuck it, I don't care. You can have the house, you can have that bank account, you can have that trust fund. Like, I don't know, like it's a splitting of assets maybe, and someone's not worried about it. They just want to do what makes them happy. King of Cups, Nine of Cups. They're just going towards their wish fulfillment. Could this be this match? This is very overwhelming. It's a lot of responsibilities tied into some type of ending. Death card. Letting go. Someone knows that this is what they're supposed to be doing. High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Empress. They're going towards this feminine energy here, or a feminine is going towards a masculine, but more than likely it's the masculine going towards the feminine. That's just nature, right? That's how it works. What is, show me the feminine here. Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady approach. Eight of Wands. Then there's momentum that picks up. Communication could have something to do with community. Could be relocating, traveling with that Eight of Wands. Something's over. Ten of Swords. There's a divorce here. Someone's leaving a connection. Show me this Knight of Wands. What is this masculine taking action? What is he doing? Death card, Chariot. They're ending something and they have some type of forward movement going somewhere. Okay, it looks towards this Queen of Swords. They have their eye on something. They've been watching something. They've been learning something. They are wanting to communicate. There could be communication with a soulmate. All right, so you have a masculine leaving at one situation and going towards another situation. That's a message. Okay, let's see what else we want to come out. What are the messages here for the collective? Messages for, let's get these. Let's use these. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. What are the messages for the collective? We have Healer. Healer, needy, love in reverse, laughter in reverse. Naive under the deck. Signs, awakening. So there's good news. Someone is asking the hard questions why. They're awakening. They're starting to see signs. There's someone here who's starting to see maybe, you know, signs from the universe, synchronicities that they've never paid attention to before is kind of what I'm getting. They're awakening. They've been naive to all the signs around them. They could be seeing the 10-10s, the 3-3-3s, the 2-2-2s. They could be seeing feathers. I heard blue jays. They could be seeing people who look like a particular person, or there's something, songs that are reminding this person of something, or it's awakening them to something larger than themselves. They're going through some type of healing phase, healing transition, healing period. This could be someone actually going to counseling, reaching out to get some type of therapy, or seeking some type of healing, you know, services. This is about a healer. This could be you. You could be this healer awakening. Seeing the signs that you are in fact a healer and have the gift of healing. There is an energy of someone being very needy. Love in reverse, laughter in reverse. There's someone here who needs your love. There's someone here who feels like they need your healing energy. There's no laughter where they're at. Something's not a laughing matter. Someone feels very codependent, needing love, needs to be poured into. They feel naive, they feel lost, they feel like they don't know what's what, is what I'm getting. That makes me want to cry. I want to cry. I want to cry. Okay. What is this, healer? Eight of Cups. Someone walking away from a situation, walking away from something, emotionally detaching from something to go towards a healing energy, something that heals, going towards therapy. Someone's getting therapy. Three of Swords. Someone is heartbroken. Y'all, I want to cry so bad. Okay, time out. Okay, yeah, that was a lot. Makes me want to cry. Someone's very sad. Okay, they're very sad. And they do need therapy. They do need healing. There's something within them that needs healing. They feel very heartbroken. Very heartbroken. They're working through it. They're trying hard to work on it. This could be you working through the sadness, working through the grief, having compassion for yourself. Yeah. Show me more here. This person has a lot they want to say. They may not have anyone that they can say it to. Maybe just the therapist. Okay. What is this healer with the Eight of Cups? Two of Wands. Yeah. Someone's going down a healing path. They're coming out of this energy of feeling rejected and out in the cold, feeling lied to, cheated on. The secret is out. Facing the secrets, but no longer feeling rejected. But this person is very sad. They are sad. They feel like there's no love. What's this, needy? I can't stay in this energy, y'all. Needy hermit. They're going within to see how to be more in control of themselves, maybe control of their emotions, maybe not need others so much, maybe being less codependent, being more of a leader, thinking about the things that they can take off their plate so they can have some type of forward movement, maybe towards a place of healing and get out of this energy. What is this hermit, needy with the hermit? Moon in reverse. Yeah, looking and releasing fears, insecurities. It's a codependency. It's something about the emotions. King of Cups. So this could be the King of Cups from the first reading, who is finally maybe leaving a situation where they were codependent in, or someone was codependent on them, but it was something about that dynamic where they wanted to get out, and it feels like there's no love here, there's no happiness here. Someone's just needy. Someone's reflecting on this. What is this hermit with the moon in reverse? Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're thinking heavily about their freedom. There's that Nine of Pentacles. Someone leaving to get their freedom was that first spread, right? Show me the love in reverse. Ooh. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's cutthroat. Wherever someone is at, it is a win at all costs. It's a cut you down. It's a competition. It's feeling defeated. There's no love. There is no love. Love in reverse. It is just conflict. And I'm going to beat your ass before you beat my ass type of energy. I'm going to get you before you get me. It's abusive. It's abusive. Yeah, someone is persevering through a situation where there is absolutely no love. They feel wounded. They feel like they have to guard themselves and protect themselves because it's always a fight. It is always a fight. Yeah, bless it. This person is not happy. Laughter in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. They feel like they can't move on. Someone's resisting the change. This King of Cups. Someone's resisting. So they're still juggling back and forth on how to move through the toxicity. You can't move through the toxicity. You have to leave the toxicity. You have to dismantle yourself from the toxicity. You can't be toxic. You can't be tied to toxic. It gets on you. It gets in your clothes, on your skin, on your clothes, in your skin, in your hair, under your nails. It's there. You can't move through it. It's like going through a smoke shop where, you know, they're smoking pig and think that that smell's not going to get on you. It will. It lingers. You can't move through it. You have to not go through the smoke shop, okay? You have to go around the smoke shop. Avoid the smoke shop. Okay, what is this? Six of Swords in reverse with the laughter in reverse. Death in reverse. They won't let it go. Someone will not let something go. Someone will not let something go. Eight of Pentacles. Someone's thinking about working, changing work, working on the past, working on something from the past, maybe looking at their past and thinking about where they went wrong as far as work, what they failed to work on. I don't know. That's another message. Let's see what else wants to come out. See what else wants to come out. Messages for the collective. What are the messages? We have Mercury retrograde. It says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything, distance, intuition, vacation. You will be traveling soon. Mercury retrograde, distance, intuition, vacation. You're looking at something and maybe distancing yourself, or someone's distancing themselves. They're reviewing everything. They're thinking about conversations. They're looking over text messages, old emails, old communication. They're reviewing. It's a review. It's an evaluation. They're going back. Somebody's looking back over the communication, thinking about conversations, replaying conversations, reviewing text messages. There's distance between you and this person, maybe. Could be physical distance and emotional distance. Something about someone's intuition is causing red flags, and this could be why they're going back and looking at, or like replaying conversations. So you will be traveling soon, going on vacation. This could be someone leaving. That's that King of Cups energy earlier, leaving. There's a divorce, there's a separation, there's a breakup, there's a split. Someone's not happy in a situation. There's physical or emotional distance. There's no love. There's no laughter. Someone's trying to manifest. You have a gold digger trying to manifest a pregnancy with an air sign. Someone's trying to trap somebody with a baby. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard because, like, goddamn, it's since 2020. But they say nothing's new under the sun, but motherfuckers are still trying to trap people with babies. Just think about this. Think about your life. Think about your own life. Each and every one of us thinking about our own lives and how there have been fucked up things that have happened in our lives. And, you know, no shade to our parentals. Love my parentals, okay? But every single parent is going to drop the ball at some point, okay? At some point. And some of us actually go through life and try to grow and heal and be a better person and try to raise, you know, better human beings. But we're all going to fall short. It is inevitable. It is inevitable as humans. We are going to fall short and we're going to fuck up another human being in some kind of way. Intentionally or unintentionally, we are going to mess up another person's view of life, outlook, their heart. We're going to trigger wounds. We're going to do these things to people. And we do it to our own children. And then you have people out here who, in their warped, fucked up ways of thinking, think that, oh, let me just have a baby, a whole nother human with a person, and that's going to make life great. You are a fucking idiot. That is what's wrong with the world today. Idiots breeding and creating more idiots. Okay? And I'm not trying to call anyone's child an idiot, but if you are an idiot and you are trying to raise a child and you are doing a horrible job, you are raising another horrible human being for the most part. Usually. Typically. Stop trapping people with children. Sorry, rant's over. Mercury retrograde. We have the bear. Coffin. Someone's replaying conversations. Someone's replaying communication, things that has been said, has been texted, has been emailed. It's just a review of communication. Someone's reviewing it with a person who is very controlling, very dominating, very protective. This person has been very loyal. Someone has been very loyal to this person and taken on their advice. Has been very loyal to the advice this person has given, but they're replaying the conversations, they're replaying the advice, the communication, and they're putting an end and distancing themselves from whoever this is. Could be a maternal figure here. It's an authority figure regardless of whether it's male or female. Okay, yeah, it's something about the emotions. This is family. This is family. It's either a mother or a father. Someone's reviewing what they have been taught on how to feel, on how to allocate resources, what it means to have certain resources, money. Someone's reviewing all of this. It looks like family, like conditioning, family indoctrination. And, you know, that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that we all have some type of way of believing, our value system. As we grow up, our parents instill this into us, and someone's reviewing all of that. They're looking at it. They're looking at it. We have distance here. Book. Clouds. Someone is creating physical or emotional distance because of what they don't want someone to know or what is being revealed. There's a storm brewing by what's coming out. Someone's distancing themselves from a storm. Yeah, it's tied up with some manipulation. It's tied up with like some type of seductive persuasion. It's an entanglement of things that are slippery. Okay, this is coming out. Something's coming out about a masculine, how they've maybe how a masculine could be a father figure who's done something manipulative here, okay? Or this masculine is looking at what's been done to him manipulatively and distancing himself. One of the two. This is about family, 10 of Pentacles. This is about money, legacy, family. Could be about a career. You have a deceptive feminine energy here, potentially. What is intuition? Someone is, we said that, I said that right? The gold digger with the pregnancy. Someone's intuition is letting them know that someone's trying to get pregnant. They're trying to lock down a marriage. Facts. Gold digger pregnancy manifest. They're trying to get pregnant to lock in a marriage. They are. They are. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could be getting news about a pregnancy. Someone could be getting news that a baby isn't theirs. That ain't your baby, dog. That's what I'm getting. It's not yours. That's not your baby. So this is where this is about. Like this, all these readings together, there's someone here who's trying to trap or seduce somebody into a pregnancy, a marriage through pregnancy, by way of pregnancy, a controlling, manipulative mother figure here. We got vacation. There's that feminine energy with the heart. A sweetheart, a charmer. It's going to come out. All right, so this is what we have. We have a King of Cups. If we're putting all of these together, all three messages, all three spreads together, we've got a King of Cups energy here, a masculine energy, leaving a situation, could be finding out that a baby is not his, or someone trapped them with a baby. They don't want this baby, or they don't want to be in this relationship. They could want the baby. It is what it is. If it's not a baby, it's a new start. But there's something about leaving a situation where there's no love, there's no laughter, it's not happy. And there's some manipulation, there's some control, there is some lying and some sneaking when it comes to money. So that's what I have for you, loves. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.